published 17:31 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 30th of April 2018, updated 6:57 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 1st of May 2018. David Haye describes himself as in a zen-like trance as the rematch approaches. The Haymaker needs to snap out of it before the first bell rings on Saturday night. Haye-Bellew says that the death of his brother-in-law has engendered his most vicious mental state ever as a prize fighter. Haye-Bellew and David Haye meet in a heavyweight rematch on Saturday night. The two fighters came together for a press conference in Bellew's hometown on Monday. Bellew stopped a badly injured Haye when the pair met in the first grudge match last March. The bomber has found the desire to inflict serious hurt on another human being as his contradictory way of expressing personal grief. Welcome to Fight Week. Last time out, this pair plumbed depths of profanity nauseatingly rare even in the boxing hype game. The prelude to Haye-Bellew tour at the O2 began with them soft-pedaling on the four-letter insults. Well, so far. Haye says, "I lost my head before the first fight, and as a result of getting angry I lost the fight by going crazy for the instant knockout. Even though his personality still irritates me, I won't make that mistake again. We'll see." Bellew says, "I've cried a river of tears at the loss our family has suffered, but I can overcome the grief by getting rid of him as quickly as possible. We'll see about that, too." The two fighters came to blows before settling the bitter rivalry in the ring in London. Haye wears a cap which reads, "Revenge," as he heads to Liverpool for the press conference. The first fight lasted 11 rounds, with Haye hobbling grotesquely through most of them with a ruptured Achilles tendon until his corner threw in the towel. When it ended, they embraced each other like long-lost brothers. Course they did. Perhaps the hypocrisy it would entail for them to revert to calling each other by the most vile names imaginable is keeping the cap on the behavior. Well, so far. The first press conference in Liverpool this Monday night was only the overture to the build-up. There are still pay-per-view subscriptions to sell, after all. After all the bad blood in the build-up, the two fighters embraced in the ring at the O2 Arena. The former heavyweight world champion poses for a photo with grime artist Izzy Rascalin. This is not a title fight, rather a cleverly contrived heavyweight event between two former world cruiserweight champions, one of whom went on to win a world heavyweight title. Haye, the more natural inhabitant of Anthony Joshua's land of the giants, and Bellew, the battler punching above his weight, are trying to find different ways of marketing the product. Haye says, "I underestimated him the first time and got everything wrong, including the condition of my body. Now he's facing the real Haymaker." Bellew says, "I've got his number and he knows it. However many times we fight, I'll always beat him." Haye's son Cassie was among those who watched the Gloves Are Off with the heavyweight and Sky's The Gloves Are Off television confrontation this weekend. They mostly limited themselves to gentle ribbing of each other for taking this fight instead of challenging world champions in the respective divisions. A real answer, of course, is that money talks. Albeit not so foully, as yet. The bomber would like to provoke Haye into losing the plot again, without damaging the perception of himself as the good guy. The Haymaker is trying to unnerve Bellew, while wearing the black hat with dignified restraint second time around. But to paraphrase a maxim revived by these days of turmoil and loathing in Westminster, a week is a long time in boxing politics. Haye v Bellew will be televised live on Sky Sports Box Office this Saturday night.